Life is not meant to be lived in isolation. No great achievement has ever been made by one person alone. No empire, no masterpiece, no innovation has ever stood the test of time without the hands of many working together. The ancient Greeks understood this deeply, and they captured this truth in a simple yet powerful phrase: Hiri keira nisi. One hand washes the other. At first glance, it might seem like just a basic observation about personal hygiene, but its meaning runs much deeper. It speaks to the very core of human success, to the principle that progress, true, lasting progress, comes through cooperation, through mutual support, through the willingness to give as much as we receive. Imagine trying to wash one hand without the other. You rub it against your clothing, shake it in the air, maybe even use a cloth, but the result will never be as effective. But the moment you bring both hands together, they cleanse each other effortlessly. This is the nature of teamwork, of reciprocity, of helping and being helped. The illusion of independence. We live in a world that often glorifies independence. We praise the self-made millionaire, the lone genius, the person who seems to have climbed to success all on their own. But look deeper, and you will always find a network of people who contributed to that success. Behind every great leader is a mentor. Behind every brilliant entrepreneur is a team. Behind every legendary athlete is a coach, a family, and a support system that made their achievements possible. Yet, so many people believe they must do everything alone. They hesitate to ask for help, fearing it will make them look weak. They refuse to lend a hand, believing that success is a solo journey. But isolation is not strength. It is a limitation. Strength is found in unity. Success is built through connections. When you extend a hand to help someone, you are not losing anything. You are creating something greater. You are building a bridge, forming a bond, laying the foundation for future support. The cycle of giving and receiving life operates in cycles. What you give comes back to you. When you offer kindness, it multiplies. When you help others succeed, opportunities find their way back to you. It's no coincidence that the most successful people are often the most generous. Consider the greatest mentors, teachers, and leaders. They do not hoard their knowledge. They share it. They understand that by lifting others, they elevate themselves. A company that only values individual competition will eventually crumble, while a team that fosters collaboration will thrive. Even in nature, we see this principle at work. Look at a forest. Trees do not grow in isolation. Their roots intertwine, sharing nutrients, supporting one another against strong winds. A single tree alone is vulnerable, but together they create a powerful ecosystem. The same applies to us. When we stand alone, we are fragile. When we stand together, we are unstoppable. The power of small acts. Sometimes we underestimate the power of small gestures. A simple word of encouragement, a helping hand, a moment of understanding. These things may seem minor, but they have the power to change lives. Think about a time when someone supported you, even in the smallest way. Maybe it was a teacher who believed in you, a friend who listened when you needed them, a colleague who stepped in when you were struggling. Now, imagine a world where everyone embraced this mindset, where people saw success not as a competition, but as a shared journey. The beauty of cooperation is that it creates a ripple effect. When you help someone, they are more likely to help another, and the cycle continues. Kindness spreads, support multiplies, progress accelerates. Be the hand that lifts another. The real question is, what role will you play? Will you be the person who competes, isolates, and withholds, believing that success is a limited resource? Or will you be the person who lifts others, who shares knowledge, who understands that together we can achieve far more than we ever could alone? The choice is yours. Extend a hand, and another will reach back. Help, and you will be helped. Lift others, and you will rise. Because at the end of the day, one hand washes the other, and together we become unstoppable. If you felt inspired by our journey through the Hellenic horizons, give a thumbs up, subscribe, and share your thoughts below.